Hello, today me, Rika Isakova, will present you the latest Forex news on InstaForex TV. A confidence of the Federal Reserve System directors that the economic recovery is gathering pace increased slightly, and the central bank has worked out an exit strategy which will possibly include the sales of mortgage-backed securities available on its balance. In accordance with the meeting minutes of the Open Market Committee of January 26-27, the economic activity growth in the USA will reach 3.2% this year. In November 2009, the FRS directors estimated the growth to touch 3%. Taking into account refined prospects, the FRS leaders were discussing the best way to remove the extreme package provided to the economy for fighting against the recession. Besides, the central bank discussed the sales of mortgage-backed securities. At the January meeting, the FRS heads promised one more time to keep the interest rates at a record low for a long period due to their expectations of high employment rate and low inflation. Among 10 voting members of the Open Market Committee, one of them voted against keeping the promise. It was the Federal Reserve President of Kansas City, Thomas Hoenig. The minutes have more details about his position. Hoenig was worried that a long-term period of low rates can lead to advancement of the inflationary expectations. In his opinion, it would be reasonable to announce that the interest rate would stay around zero for a while, but not extremely low for a long time. Although the leaders recognized that the revival has strengthened, they warned that it's not strong enough to lower the jobless rate or provoke the inflation. The FRS focus shows that the U.S. unemployment rate will be at 9.6% in the last quarter of 2010. In January, the unemployment stood at 9.7%. In the previous year, November, the central bank chiefs were predicting 9.5% level for the end of the current year. The core inflation, which does not include volatile prices for food and energy, will probably touch 1.4% level, while in November there was calculated a reading of 1.3%. It was Forex News provided to you by InstaForex News Team and me, Rika Isakova. Thank you for watching us and goodbye.